destined to spend hours a day within inches of the mouths of strangers take notice at the question, what if saliva were red?
Fortunately, or unfortunately perhaps, saliva is colorless and therefore may appear harmless.
The 11-minute video leaves an impression that its creators claim lasts for years. Staining the saliva stirred up in a typical dental examination, the University of Pittsburgh instructors show how readily it is spread.
I don't think very many people would be aware of how it can be spread, particularly to environmental surfaces on the chart, on pens, on telephones, around on the healthcare providers' uniform, clothing.
The risk of AIDS has probably done more than anything else to encourage the use of face shields and gloves. But from a dentist standpoint, there are 16 trillion other reasons. That's the number of germs alive in the average healthy mouth.
If we see the microorganisms being transmitted in this fashion, or if we imagine in our mind's eye, see that every place we see the red, we might imagine that it could be potentially dangerous organisms.
The fact is that you are at a greater risk in acquiring disease from your patients than of transmitting or spreading disease among your patients.
Even from my short experience working with patients, you get used to the saliva. You don't see it, it's clear, you take it for granted. But after seeing the film, it reinforces how much saliva is there and how it is spread so easily around the clinical setting.
All University of Pittsburgh dental students practice with gloves and facial protection right from the start. Though surveys show established dentists are slow to pick up on the habit.
Dental people, up until fairly recently, were trained not to do this. They were trained because of enhanced tactile senses. They were to use their hands.
But dentists can adjust to the gloves just as patients can.
A lot of patients will ask, why are you wearing that, or is it me, or some people are concerned that it's maybe them, and we stress that no, it's for their health, our health, everyone's safety that we wear this, and it's because we are more conscious about disease transmission and germs and that type of thing.
There would probably never be any question about it if saliva were red. Dan Rutz, CNN, Pittsburgh.
Hair and clothing.
News from Medicine is brought to you by Bristol Myers Company. Make